Maintenance of steering system. Steering wheel. The steering wheel should be turned easily, flexibly, and smoothly. The steering wheel clamp nut is locked properly, with free play of plus or minus 10 degrees. Fasten the steering wheel big nut with torque of 70 to 90 Nm. Steering column assembly. And the support bearing is in good condition and firm. The steering column tube is steady, the bracket fastened and free from rupture and deformation. The adjusting mechanism is locked reliably and the bolt is fastened. Apply general number 2 lithium-based grease if the grease is inadequate. The universal joint is firm. The cross-shaft pin rotates flexibly, and the joining length is no less than 60 mm. The dust bolt is in good condition. The connecting and lock bolts for the steering knuckle and gear are locked reliably. Steering gear angle driver. The steering gear angle driver is fastened reliably. The bracket is fastened and free from any crack, and there is no leakage of gear oil. The angle driver can be lubricated by grease or lubricating oil. For grease lubrication, add the grease every 10,000 kilometers. And for lubrication by lubricating oil, change the oil every 6 months. And you are recommended to use the SAE 85W/90 API GL-5 oil. Steering gear. The steering gear is fitted firmly and free from oil leakage. The bracket is fastened and free from deformation or crack. The steering pitman arm is connected firmly and reliably, free from deformation and crack, and the lock nut is locked reliably. Rocker arm. The actual movement of rocker arm on the shaft should be controlled within 0.25 to 0.4 mm, otherwise the front wheel may swing. The bracket is connected firmly and the lock and cap nuts are locked reliably. Inspection and fastening of the tie rod and drag link. There is no crack or deformation on the tie rod body, and the threads at its both ends are in good condition. The ball pin is firm and can be pulled flexibly and smoothly, and there is no missing quarter pin which works normally. The steering arm is fastened reliably and free from crack or deformation. Screw up the clamp bolt. The tightening torque is 40 to 50 Nm. Steering knuckle arm. The steering knuckle and arm are connected firmly and locked reliably, free from deformation or crack. Steering hydraulic fluid reservoir. No fluid leaks from the reservoir. During the running of engine, the reservoir's maximum level cannot go beyond the upper edge of the observation port, and the minimum level cannot fall below the lower edge. Add the fluid if necessary. Add number 8 hydraulic fluid or ATF 220. Change the fluid and the filter element, and clean the reservoir every 80,000 kilometers. Hydraulic steering pump. The hydraulic steering pump is fastened and works normally, and no oil leaks out. The pipe is not aged, and the pipe joint is fastened and free from leakage. Lubrication and steering mechanism. Apply general number 2 lithium-based grease at every lubricating point.